He was a hell of a man, taking a stand when something needed done. He was one politician who could make a decision. That's why he's our favorite son. From Astoria to Newport and up to Multnomah Falls. From 66 to 74, our governor was Tom McCall.
Tom McCall was not the first governor in his family. His grandfather, Samuel Walker McCall, was governor of Massachusetts. But his parents, Hal and Dorothy, left their comfortable, wealthy existence in Boston to take a chance on the West. They settled here on this ranch near Prineville, built a home and a family. The influence of Dorothy Lawson McCall on her children was unquestioned. She was a woman who never forgot her New England heritage, yet never retreated back to it, even when times got tough. Setting out to do something, then doing it. A simple thing to say, a harder thing to accomplish. It was a lesson Dorothy Lawson McCall's second-born son never forgot.
A few weeks ago, I said the overriding challenge, the umbrella issue of the campaign and of the decade in Oregon is quality of life in Oregon. I respectfully suggest to you that the proposals this administration has submitted to you today will meet that challenge and will further dramatize the significance of that issue.
Like many of the hallmarks of McCall's tenure in office, environmental concern did not begin with Tom McCall. Livability, that was Mark Hatfield's word. The Willamette Greenway and the effort to save the beaches, those were Bob Straub's ideas. The Bottle Bill and Oregon's Pioneer Land Use Planning Bill, those began with legislators. But it was Tom McCall who loaned those ideas the force of his personality, his considerable verbal skills, and not least of all, his wit.
Some highway engineers have a mentality, engineeringly speaking, that would run an 8-lane freeway through the Taj Mahal. That is our problem.
Of all the quotable things uttered by Tom McCall, none was quoted more than the statement he made to a national Jaycees convention in Portland in 1971. Visit Oregon, he said, but for heaven's sake, don't move here to live. To this day, that statement provokes controversy. Some say it is still scaring businesses away from Oregon. But Tom McCall was proud of that statement.
That was the most profound statement I ever made, or ever will make. Visit all you want to, but please don't move here to live. For heaven's sake, don't move here to live, because that was the first time a government official at that level of visibility and authority ever dared even say tongue-in-cheek such a thing, because it was conflicting with the image of hospitality a governor is supposed to have, and Western hospitality is equated with God and motherhood. But it started a lot of people thinking about growth.
He was a governor who thrived on crisis. No blue ribbon committees or emergency task forces for Tom McCall. In 1970, to head off an expected confrontation between American Legionnaires meeting in Portland and anti-war demonstrators, he sponsored a week-long concert in McIver Park called Vortex. In 1973, he met a shortage of hydropower by turning off the switch on outdoor lighting. And in 1974, he met a gasoline shortage by implementing the odd-even plan, which quickly became a model for the rest of the nation. It was almost impossible for anyone not to be overshadowed by Tom McCall, but Atiyeh seemed to get more than his share of McCall's shade. In one of his last public appearances, McCall traveled to the Oregon-California border to help Atiyeh remove the "We hope you enjoy your visit" portion of the Welcome to Oregon sign. The event was supposed to signal the death knell of McCall's visit but don't stay philosophy. It was to be McCall's final capitulation to a state that now courts the attentions of out-of-state businesses. But McCall refused to follow the script. As he had demonstrated time and again during his 8 years as governor, he was unwilling to surrender an idea he believed in and the state he loved.
I'm simply saying that Oregon is demure and lovely, and it ought to play a little hard to get. And I think you'll all be just as sick as I am if we find it is nothing but a hungry hussy throwing herself at every stinking smokestack that's offered.
Lad, we was mighty proud of Governor Tom McCall, from Astoria to Newport and up to Multnomah Falls. From 66 to 74, our governor was Tom McCall.